In today's challenge we have a data column formatted like this. Here we have quantity, local price, currency and status. And we also need to convert the discounted local price to US dollars. The ultimate task is to calculate the weighted average price in dollars of the last 3 completed transactions. It sounds like several different problems, but almost everything can be built with button clicking in Power Query. Let's do exactly that. So let's select the data column, then go to Home tab, split column by delimiter. Alright, now Power Query sees the last column as one piece of text, but we can clearly see what 4 values are inside it. Choose the semicolon and instantly one column becomes 4. Let's rename them: quantity, local price, currency and status. Already the data looks like a proper table. That's always the first goal: turn messy text into structured columns. Next, we don't want every transaction, only completed ones. Open the filter on the status column and uncheck everything except completed. Notice we are filtering before doing any calculations. That's a good habit. Why spend time calculating rows that won't be used anyway? Let's see. After splitting, every new column is text. So select both quantity and local price using Ctrl or Shift, then change the type to decimal number. Even if quantity says 25, Power Query still thinks it's text. After this is done, we need every transaction expressed in dollars. So choose Add Column, Conditional Column. Here we can create a set of conditions to apply all our exchange rates. By the way, if you don't want to create multiple additional columns, you can just multiply the value we got by quantity and local price right here in the formula bar, and I'll rename it to amount. So it multiplies quantity by local price and then applies the exchange rate depending on the currency. Everything after this point works with a single currency, US dollars. That's much simpler. Now comes one of the most useful tools in Power Query. Go to Transform tab and choose Group By. We need to group by category, and instead of calculating sum or count, choose all rows. This is the feature many beginners overlook. Instead of collapsing the data into numbers, Power Query places every category into its own little table. Think of it like putting every category into its own folder. We'll calculate inside those folders next. The underscore symbol in our formula represents the mini table we've generated. So, to grab the last 3 rows, we can use table last n function with the argument of 3. For every group table, we need to keep only the last 3 rows, then calculate the total amount and total quantity. The final step is to divide one by the other, and list sum function can summarize any column we need. Here it's amount and quantity. Divide them and we are done. If you don't like repeating the table last n function twice, you can just use let-in expression. Like they say, don't repeat yourself. And the conclusion. Notice the workflow. We didn't start with formulas, we started by shaping the data. Split, filter, fix data types, then created one calculated column and grouped the records. After everything is done, we've performed the final calculation. That's how most real Power Query projects are built.